Hi, it's Steve here from SMC County Garage, and today I'm going to show you around a very nice SEAT Arona FR edition that's just arrived with us in stock. Now this is powered with the 1 litre TSI 110 PS engine, and this one is rather nice because this has the 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. Now the first thing you notice when you look inside the FR edition are that you have these lovely half leather micro suede interior seats. Lots of support there, lots of adjustment. Both front seats are height adjustable, and this one, finished in Desire Red, matches nicely with the little red touches around the heater vents and the center console. When you move into the rear, that's carried across, so you've got that nice micro suede. It's rather nice because in the cold mornings it's not going to be very cold like all leather seats tend to be, but they seem to give you a nice amount of grip. These lovely 18-inch wheels and rear parking sensors, and when you come to the back, the FR model has the look of the FR with the twin exhausts, and then when we open up the boot, you're presented with a decent size. Now, for those of you that have watched previous videos, the Arona has got a very unique boot setup, so you can adjust the height of the floor. So as it is at the moment, it's in its full depth, but if I can do this whilst holding the phone, there we go, pick it up and slide it forward, it actually makes it almost completely flat. So if you want to carry things and don't have a lip, that makes life a lot easier for you. It also means that when you fold the seats down, you actually benefit from it being virtually flat, so you haven't got a ridge to kind of get things to sit over. Now this particular one has only covered 32,300 miles, and I hope this video shows, but it's been really well looked after. Plenty of room there. You've got the usual things like Isofix in the back if you're carrying little people. Now, being the FR edition, this also benefits from keyless entry and push button start. And you also have the FR squared off steering wheel with the multi-function adaptions. But yeah, look at those seats. Just over 3 years old, this car, and I say 32,000 miles, and it's been, say, very, very well looked after. Electric windows all round, as are electric mirrors. And then when we jump inside, we'll run you through the different driving assistance things. So lane assist, a speed limiter, as well as cruise control and front assist as well. And what you can do is change, I'm just using the buttons on the wheel now, so you can actually adjust through depending on what your preference. Some customers like to have a digital display for the speedometer. Some customers want to know what the oil temperature is, but I say whichever takes your fancy. Now the cruise controls on the left hand side, as are the driving assistance, and then you've also got the paddle shift for your gear selector as well. The one on the left lowers the gears, the one on the right changes up through the gearbox. And when I was changing the display, I was toggling through on there. Headlights are automatic, they're full LED as well, so with the very dark conditions we're experiencing at the moment, they certainly make life a lot easier for you. And then when we come across to the media system, you've got the usual things, so a digital radio as well as FM as well. Rear parking sensors and a park pilot, so a display of what's going on. Bluetooth hands-free as well. Lots and lots of different stations. You can change the views, and then if you want to, we can go into the car's setup menus. And then in here you can change through with the different driving assistance setups. You've got the driving profile, so you can change it from a normal setup to one that's either slightly sportier or slightly more economical. adjust the brightness of the interior lighting, and then you can also change the interior and exterior settings all from that menu. Then when you come across, I've paired up my phone to show you how the Apple CarPlay would work in this car. Again, all touchscreen, so depending on what apps you have on your phone, you can also display them on there. So the usual things: WhatsApp, Google Maps, music streaming services, as well as making and receiving telephone calls. All of that can be done with the phone plugged in to the USB-C. Now this one also benefits from dual zone climate control, so the temperature dial is on the right hand side for the driver and the one on the left for the passenger. And then as you drop down, I've plugged in my phone here into the USB-C, and that's how the Apple CarPlay is working. There's the push button for the start stop, and also you've got the locking, unlocking and the driving profiles, as well as the gear selector on there. Finally, if you do get into a spot or bother, you have an SOS feature which can call assistance in the event of a major problem. Now I hope you like the video. I say this one's for sale. It's in great condition, and if you'd like to discuss part exchanging your car, or you'd like to discuss how to fund it, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks very much for watching.